Hi, welcome to day one of Commit to Yourself challenge. Today, we're just going to take an easy pace class or easy going with our bodies since it's the first day. I hope you enjoy. So go ahead and take your most comfortable seated position, or you can sit down onto your heels, okay? And try to adjust so that you're sitting comfortably on the mat. Place your hands onto your thighs, and let's first take some quiet moments with ourselves and with our breath. Begin to tune in towards the breath. Slow down your inhales and your exhales. Relax the chest as you relax the shoulders. Just breathe in towards the belly. Close the eyes. And before we start moving, I invite you to set an intention for the practice. And use this intention as your guide. And if you'd like, you can slowly peel your eyes to open. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slowly bring your right ear close towards the right shoulder. So bending towards the right side. And then as you bend towards the right side, make sure the left shoulder does not lift off. So keep it away from the left ear. Keep the right shoulder relaxed as well. If you want more stretch here, you can go ahead and bring your right hand on top of the head and then pull just gently. If you really want more, you can cover the right ear and then slowly pull as well. If you want more, you can use the left hand onto the left shoulder and pull it down just to stretch the skin. And slowly release, back down. And then slowly left ear, moving closer towards the left shoulder. And whatever you did on the other side, do it here. Either stay here or bring the left hand over the head, or to cover the right ear, then pull gently. You can also use the right hand onto the right shoulder and pull it down. Feel the stretch on the skin here on the right side of the neck. Slow and steady with your breath. And slow and gentle release. From here, let's go ahead and come onto all fours. So your shoulders are on top of your wrist and your hips are on top of your knees. Knees are hips width distance apart. Let's just do a few cat-cows to warm up our spine. Okay, so from here, check that your fingers are spread out and then index fingers are slightly pointing forward. Okay, pull the belly button in, and slowly as you inhale, soften the belly towards the mat. As you open the chest down towards the earth, lift the tailbone, and if it doesn't strain the neck, gaze up. And as you exhale, pull the belly button in, tuck the tailbone under, knit the ribs in, flexing the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, open chest, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze up. Exhale, flex the spine, pull the belly in, chin towards the chest. 1 more, or rather 2 more. Inhale, open chest, gaze up. Exhale, flex the spine, pull the belly to chest. 1 more. Inhale, open chest, lift the tailbone and the chin up. Exhale, flex the spine, pull the belly in, chin towards the chest. And slowly as you inhale, come back into your neutral spine. Now still staying on all fours here, begin to grip the left fingertips onto the mat. Pull the belly in, inhale here, and slowly as you exhale, reach the right hand up towards the sky Stretching as you open the chest towards the right. Inhale here. And slowly as you exhale, thread the right hand towards the left side. Rest the head onto the mat. Reach the left hand towards the front. Take a couple of breaths here just to stretch and with a gentle twist. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly pull left hand back in. Press back up, coming back into your tabletop position. And onto the other side. Keep the belly pulled in. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly twist, open the chest. And inhale, stretch up. Gaze towards the left fingers if there's no pain. And slowly exhale, thread the needle. Left hand towards the right side. Right hand reaches forward. Stretching the body and opening up the shoulders here. Just a few breaths. Inhale here. And slowly exhale. Right hand presses back and you're back into your tabletop position. Okay. From here, keeping the belly button pulled in, let's take our plank pose. So I'm just going to move my hands slightly forward. Keep the fingers spread wide, index fingers slightly pointing forward, and then slowly left foot extends towards the back, and then right foot. Keep the toes tucked. Check yourself as well if your plank alignment is good. Make sure that you are not dumping the hips down. You're also not piking the hips up. Okay, and then the shoulders should not be far back from the wrist. So align the shoulders over the wrist. Keep the belly button pulled in. Okay. Keep the ribs knit in as well. Allow the collarbones to smile just a bit so that you're not overly flexing the spine. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the knees down, knees towards the sides, big toes together, sit down onto your heels, and then forehead down onto your mat. This is what you call a child's pose, a pose that you can take at any point in the practice just to rest and relax. Allow everything to drop down. Just a few breaths here. Breathe easy. Slowly lift the forehead as you gaze towards the front. And then just slowly pull yourself forward and down onto your mat. Begin to pull your feet towards the back, away from the hips, as you begin to create length for the upper body as well. Untuck the toes rather. Press the toes firmly onto the mat. Bring your hands towards the back. You can have the palms facing down for this as well. I'm going to do just a few Shalabhasana here. Keep the belly pulled in. Okay? Really engage the legs towards the back. Knees stay lifted. Keep the belly pulled in. And slowly as you inhale, just lift your chest up and away from the mat. Use your back muscles here. Make sure your hands are weightless so you're not pressing firmly onto the mat. You're really using your back. Exhale. Roll down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down. This time, bring your hands at the side of your ribs. And then the elbows are not splaying out and the shoulders are not dropping. So pull the elbows towards the sides of the body. Pull the shoulders away from the earth or the mat as well. Okay, just a few cobras here. Press the tops of the feet down, pinky toes pressing firmly, belly pulled in. Inhale, slowly lift the chest. Try not to put a lot of weight onto the hands first. Exhale, roll down. Use the back muscles. Elbows in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. This time, let's take our cobra higher. Take an inhale, lift the chest. And now as you exhale, as well press onto the hands. But only go so far where you don't feel any pain on the low back. Make sure to keep the belly pulled in. Exhale, slowly roll down. Now tuck the toes under towards the back. Spread the fingers wide. As you inhale, press up into this slightly tabletop position. And as you exhale, slowly lift the tailbone up. Walk the feet back. Feel free to bend the knees or one knee after another into your downward facing dog. So forearms are lifting up and away from the mat. The head is in between the arms. Shoulders are away from the ears. Stretch the hip up or the tailbone up. And then if you are quite comfortable, press the heels down onto the mat. If the heels don't touch, it's perfectly fine to keep a bend at the knees. What you would really want is the lengthening of the sides of the body. So keep the hips pressing back and up. Belly stays pulled in. Breathe easy. Okay. From here, keep the left foot down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Don't open your hips yet, like this. So keep the toes pointing down onto the mat. Keep the hips squared and tight. Inhale here. Now as you exhale, bend the right knee. Just make circles with your right knee here. Just to lubricate the right hip. And from here, pull the knee in towards the chest. Slowly come up onto the knuckles of the back foot. And then as softly and gently as you can, land the right foot down onto your mat. You can also use the right hand to at the back of the calf. And then just carry the right foot forward. Bring the left knee down. You can have the toes tucked. Pull the belly button in here. Make sure that the right knee is over the right ankle. And then slowly as you inhale, lift up into your Anjaneyasana. If it's comfortable, you can have the back foot untucked. Pull the belly in and pull the ribs in here. Slowly inhale. As you exhale, right hand onto the opposite thigh, so left thigh. Left hand onto the back or outside of the right knee. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, twist open here towards the right side. You can use your hand to aid in the twist as well. Slow and steady breath. And look towards the back if it's not, or if it's comfortable for the neck. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly come out of the twist. Hands down onto the mat, tuck the back toes under, and step it back, downward facing dog. Belly stays pulled in. Press the thighs, inner thighs towards the back. Okay. As you press the hips back, and breathe easy here. And again, you can keep the knees bent if it's still not comfortable for the body. Let's move towards the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Hips are not open yet. So open, or rather point the toes down onto the mat. Feel the stretch on the right hamstring as well. Just a few breaths. Then slowly bend the left knee and make circles with your left knee. Again, to lubricate the left hip here. And then slowly pull the left knee close in towards the chest. Come up high onto the toes of the right foot. And slowly step the left foot inside of the left hand. Again, you can use the left hand to aid in bringing the left foot forward. Right knee down. You can have the toes untucked. Pull the belly in. And slowly inhale. Reach up into your Anjaneyasana. Make sure that as you reach up, you don't feel any hinging from or any pinching on the low back. Slow and steady breath. Gaze at one point towards the front. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand onto the right thigh this time. Right hand outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, twist towards the left side. Okay. Again, left knee stays over the left ankle. Belly stays pulled in. If you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and gaze towards the back. There's no strain in the neck. Slow, steady breathing. In and out through the nose. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly come out of the twist. Hands down onto the mat. Tuck the back toes under and slowly come back into your downward facing dog. Slow and steady breath in your downward facing dog. Your downward facing dog, look forward towards the front and just slowly step forward and sit all the way down onto the mat. Extend the legs towards the front. Okay. Pull your hips towards the back so that your pelvis is in a slight anterior pelvic tilt, so that as you fold forward, you have enough space in your low back. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, reach the hands up and over the head. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips here. So it's the hips that's making the movement and not the low back, and also not the back, but the hips. Okay? If you can't reach your feet or the sides of your feet here, go ahead and create a bend on the knees here. Okay? Inhale, halfway lift, and as you exhale, fold forward this way if the hamstrings are still tight. Okay? So you can begin here in this modified position of your Paschimottanasana, and over time you can extend the legs as you fold forward. Okay? So there's really no pressure. There's a pose for everyone and anyone. Slow, steady breathing in and out through the nose. Should feel good right here. Slowly inhale, look forward, and slowly exhale, come out of your forward fold. Keep the heels down onto the mat, reach the hands forward, take an inhale, exhale, reach the fingers forward, round the back, and as slowly and gently as you can, roll all down onto your mat. Slowly hug the knees close in towards the chest. Feel free to swing from side to side. Then from here, bring your hands down onto the mat. Bring the feet down, but keep the knees bent. Slowly just shift your hips towards the right side. So move the hips towards the right. And then slowly bring both the knees towards the left side. So coming into a twist. Notice if your right shoulder is lifting off of the mat. So adjust accordingly so that you can keep the right shoulder down. So you might need to move the left shoulder towards the left side to keep the right shoulder down. Extend the hand towards the right side. Again, if it doesn't strain the neck, gaze towards the right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly come back towards the center. So hips are back towards the center. From here, keep the feet down with the knees bent. Take an inhale. Now as you exhale, shift the hips towards the left side of the mat. Okay? And then slowly bring your knees towards the right side. You can have the right hand on top of the left knee to assist in the stretch. Again, notice if the left shoulder lifts off of the mat. Adjust, you can bring the right shoulder further towards the right side so that the left shoulder is back down onto the mat. Extend the left hand towards the left side. And if there's no strain in the neck, gaze towards the left hand. Breathe easy. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly pull the hips back towards the center. Taking a moment, hug the knees. Again, you can swing from side to side, massaging the low back. Now take an inhale. As you exhale, restfully extend the legs forward. Maybe the feet are as wide as the mat. Feel free to fidget here so that you're lying comfortably on the mat. Hands at the sides, palms maybe facing open. Close the eyes here for your Shavasana, where you rest completely on your mat and just let go. Take as long as you'd like here, just resting on the mat. And when you're ready, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Slowly stretch your hands up and over the head as you stretch the feet forward. Bend both the knees. Slowly roll over onto your favorite side. Use your arm as your pillow. Inhale here. Slowly as you exhale, press yourself back up into seated onto the front of your mat. So congratulations on taking your first journey with me here. Thank you for joining me for the first day of Commit to Yourself Challenge, 7-day Commit to Yourself Challenge. See you again tomorrow. Namaste.